Caught my eye. Do my eyes deceive me? Could that be purple? Blue chalcedony. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, squirrels and Sasquatches, rabbits and raccoons, welcome to my channel. This will be the first of many videos to come, I am sure, I hope. And we're going to do some creek creeping. A little bit of rock hounding here. And this is one of my favorite places to go. This is actually a park here in Bristol, Tennessee, called Steele Creek Park. And in this creek, I typically find a lot of jaspers, chert, some chalcedony, a little bit of flint. So a lot of stuff like that, nothing special. All right, so here's a good example of what I find in these gravel beds here at this creek. Right here, nice little flint nodule. I believe this is flint, where it's black. It could be chert. Y'all let me know in the comments. Here's another piece of that. Some yellow jasper. This polishes nicely. This tumbles really good. So I think I might keep that. Here's some more yellow jasper. I've got a bunch of this at home that is in the tumbler at the moment. So I might keep those too. Last time I was here, I found a really nice piece of chalcedony. And maybe I'll show that in this video or probably another one. And it was actually right over there where I found it. Here's a better piece of that flint. You can see that conchoidal fracture right there. Good for making arrowheads. Another piece. Yellow jasper. It's like a golden, brownish yellow. Another piece of jasper. Actually, chert. And yes, the water's kind of cold. Actually, we might be in luck. That is some chalcedony right there. You can see that waxy look. Look at that. How lucky are we, huh? Huh. Well, that'll go in my little pouch. All right, well, let's press on. So this is what I call creek creeping, and it's just creeping along creeks and little streams and riverbeds, along gravel bars, and the water's too cold for me to really be playing in the creek and looking for the rocks in there. I don't have gloves on. But typically, when the rocks are in the water, you can kind of get a better idea of what you're looking at because they're kind of washed off and they show up better sometimes. So I'm not going to really play in the creek today. A little cold. But I will play in this gravel bed and see what we see. Now this is interesting. I'm wondering, and I have found small ones here before. I'm wondering if that's a small geode. I have found geodes here before, very small, but they are here. So that is good to know. You see more of this. I mean, you find this everywhere, this flint. You find it everywhere. Yeah, especially in this creek. Now, question is it yellow jasper? Is it flint? Is it chert? Got some coloration to it. Well, looking. It was funny, last time I was here, I was sitting kind of like right at this spot, and I leaned back, and right where the grass meets the dirt, there was a piece of chalcedony, beautiful piece of chalcedony, and I was like, wow. So I picked it up and threw it in my tumbler to kind of polish it up a little bit more. But yeah, that was a nice find. Really nice find that day. Here is, I believe, a piece of jasper. Again, I'm only grabbing small pieces today, or medium size. I've got a little pouch to put these in. I don't have any big pockets with me today, so I won't be taking any big rocks home. The wife will probably kill me anyway for bringing rocks home. You've got too many rocks. Oh, not enough, honey, not enough. Yes, too many rocks, said no rock hounder ever. Again, the problem is sometimes it looks like jasper because of the yellow, but that's also because of the iron staining. So you could be looking at jasper, or you could be looking at something that just has that outer layer. Just like some of the rocks have the white layer, most of those are the flint, but they could also be something else, I have learned. That looks like it'd be jasper. Again, I got a bunch of that at home, so I'm probably not going to take too much today. I just wanted to kind of showcase today and share with you what I find, at least at this spot. And I'm wanting to see if I can find any chalcedony. That's always fun to find, chalcedony and agate, which I have found in this area. Love finding that stuff. Oh, that's a neat little rock. Look at that. All right, let's move on. Now, here's a couple pieces that I find interesting. Two of them are flint. Like I said, you're going to find this everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. If you wanted to come here and find some arrowheads to knap using flint, this is what you're looking for. I mean, that's classic flint right there. It's beautiful in its own way. It's just not something that I collect for tumbling. I will collect it for flint knapping, but I haven't gotten back into it in a while. But that's how a nice piece of flint or even chert nodule would form. It's got this oval nodule shape, and you have that core. That's the best way I can describe it. You have an inner core and an outer core, and then like the shell. So that's a pretty cool piece. I'm just looking over here. This looks like it might be nothing. Okay, now this caught my eye. Do my eyes deceive me? Could that be purple? Blue chalcedony, which I have found in this area several times in this creek. Usually it's a dark blue. This is very light, almost like a lavender. That, my friends, is going in my pouch. Let's move on downstream a little bit. Well, the sun's creeping out, and I'm creeping along in the creeks. Somebody left their trash there. Disrespectful, I tell you, disrespectful. It's a shame. I wish more people would be mindful. Now, it could also be that it floated from upstream somewhere, but still, just as a general rule, if you're out here, try not to leave trash, folks. Be respectful. Yeah. Not sure what I'm going to find. I never do. Look at that. It's just pretty. How the sun's hitting that creek. Come out here on a misty morning, it's even more majestic, in my opinion. So far I have found some chalcedony, and you see a bunch of jasper and flint. Let's see what else we can find here. Looks like it's got a little hidey hole. Here's a, I mean, I can tell you right now, this is going to be flint. Just look at that shape. You can see the blackness right there. This calcium buildup there. Oval right there. So, classic flint nodule. Again, good for if you want to find it. If I get back into flint napping, I'll definitely be grabbing some. See, I do like it when it's like this. Look at that. Got the banding of the black and the brown. It's pretty cool. I like that. See, this looks like a damn geode almost. I know it's not. But as I said, I've seen small geodes here. I mean, tiny ones like that big. But you can tell by the shape of them, they were geodes. They were geodes. Geodes. Let's move down creek a little bit.